News from the London Chronicle for October 2nd, 1759. The HMS Milford. On Thursday, fe'nnight was launched at Mr. Chitty's yard at Neyland, in the county of Carmarthen, in the presence of the principal nobility and gentry of that and the neighbouring county, a new ship called the Milford, built for His Majesty's service to carry 28 guns, which is allowed by all judges to be as complete a ship of those dimensions as any in His Majesty's Navy. Historical context on the above article. In the London Chronicle of October 2nd, 1759, the brief notice concerning the launch of the HMS Milford participates in the period's characteristic blend of civic pride, imperial confidence, and understated technical reportage. Such naval announcements were not merely informational. They were subtle instruments of national mood, reminding readers that Britain's maritime strength was both expanding and orderly. The Chronicle's tone, concise, factual, almost ceremonially restrained, reflects the mid-century press's habit of presenting naval construction as a natural extension of Britain's political and commercial destiny. A new frigate was not just a ship, it was a sign of the kingdom's ongoing investment in vigilance, trade protection, and the projection of disciplined power. The Milford herself, a 28-gun Coventry-class frigate, embodies the design philosophy that defined Britain's naval ascendancy during the 7 Years' War. These frigates were built for speed, endurance, and independent cruising, the very qualities that allowed the Royal Navy to police the Atlantic world and disrupt French commerce. The Chronicle's notice would have been read by a public already attuned to the rhythms of wartime shipbuilding, and thus the launch of a new sixth-rate frigate carried a resonance beyond its technical details. It signalled the steady replenishment of the fleet at a moment when naval engagements, privateering, and convoy protection shaped the Empire's fortunes as decisively as any land campaign. What is most striking in retrospect is the Chronicle's quiet confidence, the way it assumes that the launch of the Milford needs no embellishment, no rhetorical flourish to justify its place in the paper. The very spareness of the entry reveals a culture in which naval power was both ubiquitous and taken for granted, woven into the fabric of public expectation. Yet behind that brevity lies a world of labour, design, and imperial ambition. Shipwrights at Milford Haven shaping timbers to Slade's plans, Admiralty clerks tracking tonnage and armament, and a reading public absorbing each new vessel as another stitch in the fabric of Britain's maritime identity. The Chronicle's notice thus becomes a small but telling artefact of a society that understood its fate to be inseparable from the ships it launched into the world.